Jones has to say.
Swirl that is in the dressing room. So proud of those guys. Every one of them had to give their best. They all had to do something positive to make that happen. I don't know when we've ever early worked any harder to have a team hand us a loss. But to these teams' credit, I'm so proud of that defense. And when you really look at what that defense helped overcome for us, then you've got to be excited about what we've got out here. I hope our fans are as proud of these players as I am. In 4 days, we'll be playing again, and they can't wait, and I can't wait to play again.
What was going through your mind on 4th and goal at the one where they gave it up on downs and it was looking like it could go against you?
Well, of course, everything we got, we seemed to make it hard before we got it all day. And that needs to, they'll be the first to tell you we need to not make it so easy for the other team. But they took advantage of it. We got behind, but boy, to that defense's credit, that they kept that bunch in check and let Dak and his crew do some work.
We talked all week, for a few weeks now about you guys digging yourself a hole. Does this game like this allow you to dream that maybe you can dig out of it?
Yes, very much, very much. This game tonight, this was our season. Here we were in front of the country this afternoon and an opportunity to play the number 1 rated team, one that we thought we played pretty good against when we opened the season. But for whatever the reason, we didn't play as well as after we played them before. Boy, I'll tell you, when we got in this game tonight and I saw us making the kinds of mistakes we were making, then certainly that was a downtime. The players on the field didn't let it be a downtime, I'll tell you that. And that defense, I just can't say enough about it. They rose to the occasion. They're playing with each other. They're doing for each other, which is what you have to do on defense. A lot of credit goes to our coaching.
Where's that George Pickens stock right now when you know that money talk is going to come in the offseason too? Where's George Pickens stock right now?
Well, I'll tell you, George has been such an integral part of our story. And he has his story to a degree that's our story. And I'm so proud for him. Everybody on this team is. And he certainly has absolutely been the difference as we've played over the last 2 weeks. And we can let it come as well. It's something when you've got 88 and Pickens.
This franchise has only come back down. You've only come back from down 21 points 3 times in franchise history. What were you thinking when you were down 21-0?
I just didn't believe that we were given that much to them. We just, everything we were doing, we were letting them have opportunity. And I was pleased early. We made a couple of stops on defense. I was pleased early, and you will always think with this team that our offense can execute better. And so when that started happening, it wasn't like it was easy the second half. We missed an opportunity in the second half maybe to get it closer. So really I can't say enough. Brian has got this team with no quit in their vocabulary. They will not quit. They've obviously had a real setback from the loss of a teammate, and they've had a setback from not being the team that we wanted to be in the early part of the year. But I hope all of our fans agree with me that they showed a lot of grit. They showed a lot of want to, and they certainly showed they haven't given up as far as giving us a chance to actually get in the playoffs this year. But that meant so much to Brian, meant so much to our staff to be able to come back against a team like Philadelphia that wouldn't give us much. Matter of fact, we were the givers most part tonight.
Can you talk about Dak Prescott's play?
We anticipated Dak would pass Tony for the franchise record for passing yards, but in the end, he also ends the day passing Tony for most comeback wins by a quarterback in this franchise's history. When you think of his 10 seasons with you, where does this day stack up?
Well, this day had such meaning for our season. This day had such meaning for our future. Earlier this year, we had a chance to go down a couple of roads, and we took one of the roads. And we did it because we were fortunate enough to have Dak in the future. But the other road, we needed to do some recalibrating. And fortunately, we were able to do that earlier than I thought after we couldn't make the trade we wanted in training camp. But we got it back. We've got a defense really impressive tonight because we do respect the team that was on the field with us tonight. And I think we can look forward to this kind of solidness in our defense. But it's definitely what you're seeing on defense is different than what we would have seen coming out of training camp.
But can you think of a more important win in the Dak era?
No, I can't, because obviously there was the emotion of having lost Marshawn. But really, the thing is that this was our show tonight. They were the number one. If we could show that what we are when we get in this kind of spot, I'm talking about with the return of players, when we get all of our guns out there at the same time, then I think you saw a really balanced effort. With anything, the defense carrying things. And I wouldn't have dreamed that could come out of my mouth here 6 games ago.
Jerry, Matthew, how do you feel?
Franchise has been through over the course of the last couple of weeks. What was the moment?
Well, the moment is they're so proud of getting to share this win with each other. They should share this win with each other because, boy, guys were in their gaps. You've heard that till you're blue in the face. Guys were where the other one wasn't. You had a well-coordinated play by all players on all 3 sides of the ball. And if anything could go wrong, we had it happen to us early against one of the best teams there is. We came back from it and won the game when our backs were against the wall.
How do you feel?
Can't draw it up any better than that.
How do you feel about your playoff hopes right now? How do you feel about your playoff hopes right now?
Well, I'm just excited that this team can play, get in the hole we got in, and come back against the world champs, and maybe today one of the best teams in the league. Now, when you can get knocked down the way we were in that first half, come back against a solid team that's got some real hands on the deck, and you can do it with a lot of what you got hope for. At 92 sitting out there, and some of those guys were making those plays. That defense was making plays. That we can stop George Pickens sitting in there making some of these key plays. Well, 5 games ago, 6 games ago, we weren't having that happen. Now we are, and we did it in we were at home, but we had adverse circumstances.
How big of a piece is? He's 1 of 1. The Cowboys are 5-1. And, Coach, here's the road ahead. And if there's any takeaway from today that makes you think Dallas, well, with what remains on the schedule, what is it?
Look, offensively, they can compete with all those teams up there. But Jerry made the point. He made it very clear today. That defense, after Philadelphia scored 21 points, shut them out. Can they continue to play like that? And look, Jerry Jones is one of the best. He has the press conference before the head coach. Just when you're the head coach, you don't even have to talk to the press. Right. Just let Jerry do it all. Jerry said it all. He's excited.